Oh man, my lighting bad. Yo, 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 what the business is? It's your boy Kyle tuning in to you on this Thursday afternoon. Hope everybody having a great day. K Black, what the business is. Yeah, I'm gonna give a couple minutes. Welcome to the midday call volume 9. I labeled this hey K Black. I just seen you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm labeling this Periscope, making better decisions. Just want to talk about some of my experiences from the past couple of days. That's good to hear. That's great, great. I'm doing well. Just like to get I do these midday talks, just basically like a kind of like a vent stage. Just talk about some of my previously experiences, maybe from the day before, or maybe from some audio that I listen to, or some books that I read. Anything that I feel that is some value, I just like to share it to the world. So, welcome, welcome. So I just wait a couple of more minutes and see, let people jump in. This is always recorded, so therefore you can always catch the replays. If you like what I talk about, give some hearts. If not, share. You can also share this as well too. So give a couple of more minutes, and then I'll get into the topic. And I always talk about why I name my periscopes. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about why I came up with the topics, because the topics that I talk about is, like I say, things that actually I feel like I need to improve on, or maybe it's something that I came across throughout the day from, the last time I did a periscope up until now. I just like to try to just keep things relevant on, what I'm talking about, because I feel like maybe some of the things that I talk about, someone else may be going through the same things or may feel the same way. So, just to share some lights on that, on different subjects. So that's cool. All right, cool. I'm about to jump into it. Me. It's nothing to it but to do it. But today I named this Periscope "Making Better Decisions," and the reason why I named it that is because it was a situation I was just in. Actually, like my guy, right? I'm gonna probably go about 3 weeks back. You know, we've been talking about this trip. Like, he wanted me to go to New York with him, right? Cause he got some business to take care of out there. He do music, so he wanted me to go out there to New York. So, at first I was definitely all with it. No, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't all with it at first, because I was no. Okay, I was all with it at first, but when he told me how long that he wanted to stay, he said he wanted to stay for 7 days, and I was like, I don't know. But I'm still like kind of like not playing the role, but I'm still like, okay, I'm with it. So we talked about this like probably since like the beginning of January, right? So we were supposed to take the trip at the end of January, and I had kind of called it off because I had something on the business related side. I had to go to New Orleans, at the end of January, so I couldn't make the trip that he wanted me to make with him. So long story short, we speed up the time. Um, I told him, man, we could do it when I come back. So we could do it sometime in February. So he said, cool. So like I said, he's been on my heels to go to New York with him for I don't know why. I'm not gonna say I don't know why, because I'm just a good guy. So at the end of the day, so I I feel like maybe he just wants someone to be with him when he travel. Maybe he's just scared to travel by himself. I don't know. But I just know that no, he wanted me to go to this trip with him. He paying for the ticket, it's in the room and all that. He just wanted me to go with him. So we did a business venture a while ago. So we was always in another business venture before this. So that's how we actually became to know each other. So I've been knowing this guy for about maybe like 3 years now. So yeah, but the trip never really set well with me, because it was like things just wasn't adding up. I'm like, okay, you want to stay here for a whole week? I know my financial situation. I'm unemployed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it funky with you guys. I'm unemployed, but I do have a home-based business. So it's like, you want to stay like the things. Like I was just pointing out key things to him so he could see it in the light on my perspective. I'm like, okay, you're trying to go to New York for 7 days. Okay, I get it. That's your business. You're trying to do things down there. Cool. But I'm telling him on my behalf. I'm like, bro, I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? 7 days. I stay in Chicago, and I know how expensive it is to get through a whole week in Chicago. It's expensive, so I can't imagine what it is in New York. So it's like, okay, you want me to stay down there for a whole week? So I'm pointing out things like, man, Joe, we need to eat, transportation, like he taking care of like the room, like where we gonna stay for 7 days? Like, do you have money for a person to stay, not only you but me, for 7 days? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? This is my man's. I do want to go out here and support him. Cause that's what it was. It was about his business. I'm like, man, I go out there and support him and do that. So the whole trip, the whole travel wasn't the issue. It was just that I just felt like I wasn't in the position to do it. Stevie, my buddy Stevie, what's going on, friend? My friend on. But yeah, no, it just didn't sit well with me. But I still let him know, like, man, I'ma still ride with you. So what up? So yeah, long story short, it came to the, saying it's getting close to the time, the deadline. So we supposed to leave. What's this? The 11th. We supposed to leave on the 13th, and I'm kind of like bagging out at the last minute, and I feel a little bit bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I named this Periscope Making Better Decisions. I should have made a better choice. It's so funny I said that because my father said earlier, whatever doesn't feel good isn't good. So when he was telling me about this trip, it wasn't really feeling good. I was excited at first, like, ooh, New York. I ain't never been to New York. I want to go, ooh, out the bam. But then, you know what I'm saying, once I started putting everything in perspective, like, okay, stay. I'm a fat person at heart, so I'm like, eat food. No, I'm just thinking about the whole little thing. Not even thinking about, the whole, just visiting and sightseeing, being a tourist type of stuff like that. That didn't even hit my man. I'm thinking about the basic stuff, like, man, how we gonna move around, how we gonna eat, where we gonna stay. You talking about 7 days in New York? That sounds like a pretty expensive trip, And I just had a pretty expensive trip, like maybe like 2-3 weeks ago when I went to New Orleans, but. I did that because I wanted to go. It was something that I needed to do for myself to catapult my business to the next level. I'm like, man, I'm doing it. So this is something kind of totally different, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm going out here with you doing your business, but I'm not trying to think about me, but man, right now I got the momentum that's going on with my business. I can't afford to be gone for 7 days. I deal with customers on a hand-to-hand basis. If I'm gone, how are they going to get their products? So it was like, I'm just thinking that everything is just relating back to, coming back to my situation. Like, dang, do I really want to risk leaving for 7 days, doing something with you on your business and having the risk of me losing out on clientele, customers. Everything that I have been working hard for the past year for, I'm starting to finally I'm starting to reap the benefits. You reap what you sow. So it's like, wow. Like after I came from the event, I just been excited. So a lot of people been starting to rock with me on the business side. So long story short, I just felt like, I should made a better decision instead of kind of like just jumping into that trip. I should have just been like, he had already bought the tickets and everything, and I'm like, oh man, I do feel kind of bad, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, bro. You talking about all I need is $100. I'm like, $100? $100 out of town is not gonna do anything. And he kind of younger too, so I'm just trying to like just break it down. I'm trying to break every stage down. Like, bro, you gonna need to survive you gonna need a place to live, a stay. And to be quite honest, like, I didn't know what I was going to do. When I went to New Orleans, I just knew that I was going to get down there. I knew I was going to be down there for 3 days. I'm like, as long as I get down there, everything else is going to be solved. The issues is going to be solved. But I had the funds to do it, though. this is a totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? You talking about New York, then you talking about 7 days. Like, I told him, like, man, you know what? I could stay maybe like 3 or 4 days because I don't feel like it'd be right for me to bag out the whole trip. So I just trying to make a compromise with him. Like, you know what? You know, it's my fault that I actually jumped into this situation. You know, I should have just told you I was good. And I take 100 and I take 120% responsibility of my decision that I made because I made the decision. Even though I kept putting it into the light, like, bro, you know, rethink this. You know what I'm saying? You only should stay for like 3 or 4 days. Like, if you on business, do you? You know, you got to do your business. You know, I don't want to stop anybody from making their money. But at the end of the day, you know, definitely got to think some things over. So, you know, I just feel like I should have made a better decision on, you know, on the whole, just jumping into the trip. You know, I should have made a better decision on that note. And I take full responsibility, you know, because I really don't want to go now. You know, I really don't want to go right now. You know, I feel like the timing is just off for me. You know, him, he good. Like I said, you going on your business. But me, I feel like I'm playing like a chaperone role or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can actually turn, now what I'm actually thinking about now that I made the decision to go, I could turn all this stuff that I'm talking about and I could just turn it around in a positive way. By going out there and actually sharing what I do here on a business aspect. So I'm trying to put everything in perspective to see which would be the right move for me. But you know, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, we just gotta make better decisions. You know, when it comes to certain things, you know, we get excited when we first hear about certain things, and then sometimes we tend to like make decisions without really thinking everything through. And sometimes that's good, but in some instance, when you already know your situation, it could, you know, it could be kind of like, you know, you don't want to waste nobody's time. So that's how I kind of felt about the situation. I felt like if I made a better decision, then I wouldn't be wasting this guy's time, getting airplane tickets and things of that nature. Because at the end of the day, I know I wasn't ready for it. But you know what? I think I am going to go, and I'm just going to make this experience. I'm going to just flip it around. Like, I know right now I'm maybe talking a little negative on the subject, but anything that's negative could definitely be turned to a positive. So it's like, if I do go, I was looking at the risk of me, but it could also be, I'm looking on the upside of it. Like, I could gain some more, I could expose what I do. I could expose that while I'm out there, you know, get to meet new people, things of that nature. So I'm kind of like trying to balance everything out. You know, I'm the type of guy that like balance. Like, even if I'm presented to something and it's not really me, I try to see if someone else could use it. You know, maybe I may not be able to join your venture, but I may know somebody that will, or I may know some people that can use your opportunity or something. So I don't want to just shy down from the whole opportunity of me actually going to New York, because you know that'd be my first time going. But I just feel like I should have made a better decision from the get-go to not even let this type of situation build up to where it's at now. You know, so that's all I wanted to really talk about. You know, it was kind of on my mind today because it's like he hitting my line, like, man, I need a decision, man. I gotta see what we're gonna do. If we can't fly, then I still want to drive. It's like he's steady on my heels, wanting me to go with him. Like, it's like, but you know what? I can't really trip. You know, actually, I feel good because, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to really look at this. You know, I don't want to make it feel like people want to use me. You know, because I feel like that's been, or it's a story of my life. Like, you know, when you're the good guy, and I'm kind of the whatever type of guy, you know. So people always like to rock with me because they already know, oh yeah, Cal, he whatever, you do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm just trying to eliminate that option to people if it's definitely not something that's going to bring value to not only what we're doing, but to ourselves. You know, I'm just trying to eliminate a lot of those extra activities. So, you know, don't want to keep you on this Periscope too long, guys. Like I say, if you didn't catch the beginning, you know, you always could hit the replay button, check me out. But yeah, let's just all make some better decisions, and then if that decision that we make is not the best decision, then just take 100% responsibility for it. that's what I had told him when we had talked today, you know. Cause he was like, yeah, man, you know, you should have told me, and if you would have told me, I wouldn't book the ticket, blah blah this, blah blah that. And I'm like, you know what, yeah, you're right. You know what, I take 100% responsibility. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I had a feeling that this wasn't right, and I still made the decision for you to book that ticket. So that's my fault, even though I knew that it wasn't right from the get-go. So I can't even blame Broski for wanting me to go, because all this time he probably thought I was going, and right now I really don't want to go. I got an event Saturday. That means I had to miss my event Saturday just to fly out there. No telling what's gonna happen. But I don't know. We shall see. You know, probably gonna be doing some. If I do go, I'm definitely gonna do a Periscope and let you know the results of what happened with the decision that I made. You know, that decision that I made may not have been a bad one. You know, it may just sound like it because I'm kind of bidding on it in a different direction. But like I say, I'm all about, you know, curving the negative and turning into a positive. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great day. You know, this is only the midday, so you know you're not having a great day as of now. Hopefully things turned around and you can complete the rest of your day. You know, just work. You know, do what you got to do, and log in. I gotta get a time frame when I want to do these periscopes. So if you're free between like 12 and 1, you know, just be on the lookout for my midday talks. You know, cause normally that's what time I do my midday talks, between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. You know, but if sometimes, you know, I get to moving around, so it may be kind of later, but like I said, you can always catch the replay. There's nothing to it. And when you catch the replay, you know, feel free to give some hearts. I definitely appreciate it if you like the content. So on that note, I want to wish everybody a great day. Be safe and make better decisions. Peace.